right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. Let's go ahead and jump into this afternoon's weather video. Taking a look firstly at the radar map, and as you can see, there is not a whole lot to talk about. It is dry out there, it is calm, it is clear, and we do not see anything on the radar map. Now, let's take a look at temperatures, and we are extremely mild for this time of the year. We are off to we're off to the races on these temperatures. We are very, very mild. And look at some of these temperatures. We have 41 right now in Sioux Falls. That is about 15 degrees above average for this time of the year. 46 in Huron. It is 44 in Watertown. 51 up in Sisseton right now. That is not a typo. That is real temperatures. 55 right now in Pierre. It is 57 in Rapid City. It is very, very warm. Look at this, low 60s down in south central South Dakota, 61 right now in Winter, 61 in Valentine. 60s across the board here in Nebraska, 61 in O'Neill, 64 in Grand Island, 63 in North Platte. It is 65 in Omaha. Very, very nice weather. Hopefully you guys are getting out and enjoying this nice weather. 59 right now in Des Moines. It is 52 in Sheldon, it is 36 in Mason City, 43 in Iowa City, 49 in Marshalltown, and 51 in Spencer. Up into Minnesota, 46 right now in Marshall. It is 52 in Canby. It is 41 in St. Cloud. It is 44 in the cities. It is 38 in Rochester. Overall, just a very beautiful day. 40s and 50s mainly across our area with some 60s again down into Nebraska. And overall, just an extremely mild forecast. Now, we're looking at mild weather continuing throughout the rest of the week into next week. We'll get to that story in just a moment. We'll also look at your precip chances as we go through tomorrow and then through your weekend forecast. We'll get to that, and then we'll look ahead at what's ahead. But first, let's hear a brief word from our sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
Okay, so let's take a look at your future radar picture, and let's play this out. Today, again, we're looking at a dry forecast overall, not seeing anything. Now, as we head towards tomorrow, there's your next system coming out of the south from Nebraska and Colorado and moving into Iowa and southern Minnesota, even far southeastern South Dakota. Sioux Falls could get in on this action for your day tomorrow with rain slash precip mix of freezing rain potential there in that shaded area of pink across eastern Nebraska, maybe far southeastern South Dakota, and then into southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. Now, there could be some snow as well mixed in there across Nebraska, Colorado, Wyoming, southern Minnesota, maybe even, northeastern Nebraska. Could be some snow mixed in, and then it'll turn into snow overnight as we head towards tomorrow night into Friday morning. Looks like that system will continue across southern Minnesota, Iowa, eastern Nebraska, far southeastern South Dakota. So Sioux Falls could get in on some of this, but overall mostly looks to be east of Sioux Falls and south of Sioux Falls. So that is the latest thinking there. Also on the back side of this system, there could be some isolated snow in far western South Dakota out towards the Black Hills region. Something to keep an eye on there. And so that is what we're looking at for this system tomorrow. And then that'll clear out, and then for your day on Friday, things will clear out. We'll dry things up again. before more chances for snow pop up again on Saturday, taking us out to the 10th of January. And there could be some isolated pockets of snow across eastern Minnesota, eastern Iowa, and then western South Dakota, Rapid City area, Black Hills, and then into north central Nebraska. There could be some isolated snow showers. Now, Sioux Falls could even see a few snowflakes maybe on Saturday, but no accumulation expected. Now, we'll get to the total snow accumulation map here in just a moment. But it looks like, again, the timing of this stuff tomorrow and then into Saturday, Friday night into Saturday morning, looks like that is the main focus. And then your day on Saturday with some snow potential. And then after that, Sunday, dry things out, clear things out. And then same thing on Monday. And now there could be another system on Tuesday, perhaps, Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. But that's still quite a ways out, so a lot can still change with that. Confidence at this time is low with that system. And then even on Thursday, there could be another system that's taking us out to the 15th of January. That is just over a week out. Confidence is low right now on any activity, but it is possible we could see something, but we got to get closer to that date. All right, let's look at your temperature forecast now over the next several days. Today, again, a very nice day. Hopefully you guys can get out and enjoy it. We got temperatures in the 40s, 50s, and 60s across our area. And as we go through the day tomorrow, looks like we will cool things down and we'll fall back into the 30s for our region, which is still above average for this time of the year. That is still considered mild for early January weather. But 30s is going to be a sharp contrast to what we've been seeing the last several days with temperatures in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Now, as we move into Saturday, or I should say Friday, we're going to be around the same temperatures. We're going to be in the 30s to low 40s, so we're going to be around the same temperatures. And then as we head into Saturday, looks like we will fall to the teens and 20s across the area. Low to mid 20s for Sioux Falls. Now, I think some of these numbers could be a little on the low side. I think we could be a little bit warmer on Saturday, but we're still going to be in the 20s, looks like, for most of our area on Saturday. So we're going to cool down a little bit on Saturday, and then on Sunday, the cold air moves off into Minnesota, moves east, and teens and 20s will be in Minnesota. But for our region, it looks like we'll have temperatures in the eastern regions in the 30s and then 40s out to the west. And then kicking off your week next week, starting on Monday, looks like we are going to return to the very mild temperatures. So temperatures returning to the 40s and 50s, which is way above average for this time of the year. Again, we should be in the 20s, not the 40s and 50s, even 60s. And then Tuesday, it looks like we're going to continue that warm air into Tuesday with temperatures mainly in the 40s, even some 50s down into Nebraska. Looks like, once again, a very nice forecast on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we start to finally see a change. Looks like we could finally start to see a cool down by next Wednesday. That's a week out, though, from today. So that is still quite a ways out. A lot can still change in this forecast. I mean, this has been even different from what I saw this morning on the model runs. It's different every few hours as they update the models. So things can change very quickly. But it does look like as we head into latter part of next week, looks like we're going to warm right back up. Looks like Thursday, right back into the 30s and 40s. And it looks like by the end of next week, looks like we're going to be back. By the end of that 7 to 10 day forecast, we're going to be continuing the warm, mild air. That is the current trends of where we're going. And here is your snow forecast map graphic. I wanted to show you guys this real quick, and then we're going to hop off. So this is through this weekend, and this shows where the snowfall will be found over the next few days, basically starting from tomorrow through your weekend. And it looks like the western South Dakota Black Hills region looks to be where we will see the most snow. Anywhere from 3 to 8 inches of snow, according to the latest forecast models. Now, 1 to 2 inches across north central, south central South Dakota. So into north central Nebraska, south central South Dakota, that 1 to 2 inch range, as you can see right there, and then 3 to 8 again up in that black outlined zone there. Rapid City could see anywhere from 3 to 5 inches, and Sioux Falls, nothing. We're not seeing anything for Sioux Falls, and most of the region really we're not seeing anything. But then northeastern Iowa into southeastern Minnesota, there could be 1 to 4 inches of snow. So that is the latest thinking, and so stay tuned for updates as we get closer to this weekend. But again, tomorrow and then into Friday night into Saturday, looks like that is our time frames to watch here for this snow potential. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a comment down below, let us know your thoughts. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to check us out also on Facebook and X, as well as Instagram and TikTok. So thank you guys for watching.